Hey, what's up everyone? Today Kubernetes wants us to deploy a pod without master node. So if you are aware of the concept of static pod or if you know how to create a pod using kubelet, then this video is all about that. Even if you don't know, don't worry, just watch this full video and you will get a clear idea how you can create a static pod using your kubelet. Before that, let me give you my quick introduction. Myself Aditya Pawar and I am attending KOSL batch at Unnati Development and Training Center, Aurangabad. So this video is comes under series of Certified Kubernetes Administrator Practical Challenges Asked in CK exam. In this series, I will show you some practical challenges which generally asked by CK exam. So let's move forward and see what challenge we have today. The challenge says create a pod name Unnati demo pod using worker node, and as I said, you are not allowed to use master node to create a pod. So obviously, kubectl is not available for us. So when we say the master node is not available, the components of master API server, etcd, scheduler, and controllers are also not available. So these are the four components which are generally responsible to run your pod. So it's not available. The only component we have right now is kubelet. So the kubelet also can create pod. These pods are known as static pods, and these pods are generally managed and controlled by kubelet only. There is no control of master node on this pod, or I would say the components of master like API server, etcd, scheduler, and controller are also running as a static pod, which are controlled by the kubelet only. And one of the use case of static pod is when you install your Kubernetes while bootstrapping, kubelet create this pod to create your cluster and to create your components of master node. So let's jump to the lab environment and see how you can use your static pod concept in your Kubernetes cluster to deploy a pod. So I am using Kubernetes Playground and I have launched my cluster already. Let me show you the available pods. As you can see, I don't have any pods. And if you use Hyperion Cube system, the it will show the pods which are running in Cube system namespace. These pods are running as a control plane. You can see, sorry, these pods are running as a static pod. If you see the pod which have control plane as a suffix are running on a control plane as a static pod. So our API server and controller are running as a static pod. So let's move ahead and create a static pod. As you know, we are not allowed to use control plane. Just shift to worker node. I am on my worker node one, and I have shown you that kubelet is responsible for your static pod. So we will have to search for configuration file of kubelet. You can just grep kubelet and you will see the configuration file path of for the kubelet. So I'm going to ps-ox grep kubelet. As you can see in the output, the var lib kubelet config.yaml is path for our configuration file of kubelet. So if you just go on that particular path, you will see the configuration YAML file for the kubelet. So let me just copy it and cat path. You can see the static pod path is etc forward slash Kubernetes forward slash manifest. So this is by default location for the static pod. If you deploy or define some definition in the same path, the kubelet will scan that definition and will create a pod according to it. You can customize this path also. You just have to edit that config.yaml file. I'm not going to change that path, so we will create definition in same specific location. So looks like there is no manifest, so we will create a directory called manifest and we'll create a pod in the same directory. Let me just create it. As you can see, I have created manifest, change directory, and you will have to define some pod definition. Let me just open my vi editor, vi pod.yaml. I have one pod definition. You can see the it's simple pod definition with httpd image, and I have just used command sleep after 1000 second. So there is nothing special in it. Let me just copy all this and we will create a static pod using this definition. Let me just paste it in my way editor, colon wq for save. Yes, we have pasted our definition. So as we have discussed, the one pod should be running on our control plane. Let's see. Yes, you can see our Unnati static pod 2 is running our node 01. It means we have created a pod using our worker node. So if you can verify that Unnati static pod 2, and the here name is also Unnati static pod 2. The suffix is get node 01 is because static pod gets suffix as a node where they are running. So if you can check the cube system pods also, they also get a suffix as a control plane because they are running on control plane. So you can just check that also. Kubectl get pods hyphen m cube system. As you can see here, our cube controller manager gets a suffix as a control plane because it's running on control plane. And the same thing with cube API server, etcd, and with scheduler. I hope I'm clear with the concept of static pod or how you can create your static pod. You can do same thing on your master node also. Thank you. Thanks for watching.